name is Bree. Welcome back to my channel. So I kind of wanted to come on here and talk about social media a little bit. I've talked about this before in the past, and since I've gotten a lot more subscribers over here, I kind of wanted to bring up the topic again about how social media can affect your mental health. For me, I mean it's easy, right? It's easy for people to say like, oh, don't let it bother you, don't pay attention to it, but come on, we're all human. We all look at stuff. We all are guilty of letting social media affect us, whether it's affecting our perception of things or just affecting us, like with our self-esteem and stuff. And for me, I have kind of struggled a little bit as far as like social media and stuff like that. Because I notice stuff. Like people think that I don't be paying attention to stuff, but I do. And there's a lot of stuff that's been going on that's just been like bothering me. And so, for one, right, with my business. So, I've just come to the conclusion that I need to just stop expecting people to support me, because doing that led me to starting a whole makeup line, and I'm not even really into makeup like that. I am gonna bring it back though, because I do like the products, like, because everything else just breaks me out, and I feel like my products are like good. And so I am gonna bring Breeze Cosmetics back. But I say that to say, I went ahead and started my clothing line up again because it's something that I really want to do. And when I was able to kind of come up with some more designs, I got, I got excited about it again. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try this again, and I'm just going to try to do stuff differently. But I was just so annoyed because I have other friends who are pursuing, businesses and stuff like that. And me, like, I feel like we're all kind of, okay, so basically, I'm friends with people who are also friends with other people that own businesses, right? And so I'll see them supporting their stuff, but then not even bothering to like, okay, so you guys saw the little commercial I put out from my store on this channel. I spent a week. I spent an entire week editing and trying to get that commercial together. And when I tell you, I was like elated. Like I was so happy with the way that it turned out. I was so excited to see people's reactions to it. The problem was though, no one cared. I posted it on my Instagram page. No one cared. Like hardly anybody even liked it. No one said anything. No one left a comment. Nothing. And then I posted it on my Twitter. I had got I think 2 retweets like after the fact, after I kind of like got upset. But no one paid attention to that either. I posted it on my Facebook. No one cared. And I'm like, wow. Like I could have seen if it was just like a regular post, because people don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. But I just was so like excited about it, and it was like a whole video that I put together that no one bothered. Like when I tell you no one cared. Like, and it's crazy because when I came out with the cosmetics line, when I came out with my podcast, when I came out with the marketing business, I actually got feedback. People shared it, people interacted with it. But then with this, something that I'm passionate about, mental health, no one cared. And I'm like, oh my, like it really hurt my soul that no one even bothered to like it. It was like just mind-boggling to me. And I have other friends who have businesses or whatever. And for me to go on people's stories, you see them sharing everyone else's stuff, but then they never want to share my stuff, is like, it's really hard. And that's why, again, with the whole friend thing, it's like, I don't even want to call people my friend anymore. Because, like, if you don't support my business, then how can you call yourself my friend? And so that's one thing, right? And then like the other day, or was it, when was it? It might have been yesterday. One of my friends had posted on her Twitter that she was looking for black businesses to support. I commented mine. She just liked it. Then someone else commented theirs, and funny enough, they also had a clothing line. And she actually responded, being like, "Oh my god, this stuff is so cute." And I'm like, "Really? Like, come on! Like, it's just really, like, stuff like that. Like, yeah, you can. It's easy to say, oh, well, don't let it get to you. Keep grinding, and don't get it twisted. Like, I'm always gonna keep going. Like, because at one point I did close down my clothing line to pursue the cosmetics thing. But at the end of the day, all of this stuff that I'm working on is going to come back at some point. I'm trying to figure out where to put my focus. Because I felt like the more I focus on one thing, the more it grows. Like, even with this channel, I was trying to balance this channel, the Golden Blaze channel, which is my main gaming channel, and Summer Bree, which was my Sims channel. And me trying to spread myself throughout 3 different channels was just a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on Life with Bree, focus on growing this channel. And it is growing. It's growing every single day because I'm focusing on it. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. I'm trying to just focus on one thing. But it is annoying. It is annoying. And so, you know, that's the thing. And then as far as me, you know, because obviously with me doing YouTube and me trying to create content, I do want to kind of get into the influencer scene. I have worked with brands before. So I'm trying to work with more brands and get that together. But a lot of that has to do with engagement. Like, brands will see what your engagement is and if you're even willing, if you're even worth working with, right? And so, but this doesn't even have anything to do with that, but I'm just kind of bringing that up. But as far as me, like, posting pictures of myself, like, I've noticed that my engagement on my Instagram has tanked. And people can say what they want, because I know there's some people who are like, oh, ever since the reels on Instagram came out, it's been messing up with everybody's stuff and the algorithm. Fine, but I've been dealing with this problem since way before reels was a thing. And so, like, it's so this is okay. I'm just gonna say it, right? So I've been posting pictures of myself, right? And I've noticed that I'm not getting as many likes. And again, before you're like, oh, don't think about the likes, don't look at them. We all look at them, okay? So relax. I noticed I wasn't getting as many likes. I noticed people weren't commenting. Like, when you go back to some of my photos from, like, freshman year of college and a couple months back, you can see I used to get a ton of comments, a ton of likes, and now it's like nothing. And it is kind of messing with me a little bit, because I feel like the pictures that I've put out, I feel like the pictures, my old pictures, I feel like okay, how do I explain this? I feel like I've kind of been having a little glow up, a little glow up stage. Why am I getting emotional? Sorry. I feel like my appearance has improved, and so I was just really excited to start. Like, I felt confident enough to take more pictures of myself. And so I've been trying to do that, but I've noticed that lately, whenever I post pictures on my Instagram, oh my god, I'm not getting as many likes or whatever. People aren't really commenting, and so it's making me feel like my pictures, people either don't like them, or it's like not as good as my old pictures. But then I'm like, how is that the case? Like, I feel like I look worse in my older pictures. Like, you know how, like, when you look at pictures from high school, and you know, you look at pictures from high school and you're like, oh my gosh, like, why did I wear that? Why did I look like that? But those are the pictures that I feel like, I don't know, like, I just feel like I don't know, like, because, okay, the last photo that I posted of myself, I was feeling myself, like, because I finally, you guys know, like, the past year, I've been transitioning my hair from relaxed to natural, and I finally grew a bun. So I've been wearing a bun a lot, and I started wearing lashes and stuff too. So I just really been feeling myself lately, And so I was taking like a ton of pictures or whatever. And there was this one picture that I posted recently of me in my bun or whatever, and I had a full thing of makeup on, and I thought I looked really cute. But then I only got like 70 likes on it. And people are probably going to be like, okay, well 70 likes is still a lot. But in comparison to what I used to get, I haven't gotten under 100 likes in like a year. So to see that is like, do I not look as good as I think I do? And I don't mean to say that in a bragging way, because I don't like, I'm not like cocky or like, I don't even think of myself to be that attractive, but I just felt like those particular pictures, I thought that, you know, I was doing something. And for people to not be receptive of that, one, I'm thinking like, okay, like, do I actually look worse, or do I just not look as good as I feel? And it does suck. And yeah, it's easy to say don't think about that, just post your pictures and move on. Don't worry about people like liking your pictures or whatever. But it is something that I do notice, and it makes me not even want to post pictures. Like, I was gonna take some pictures of me today, and I don't even know if I'm going to, or if I'm even gonna like, I don't want to post myself anymore at this point, because people just, I feel like there is, I feel like part of the reason why people don't interact with my photos and stuff is because I'm not that attractive. And I do notice that when my other friends post pictures and stuff like that that look better than me, I see my friends commenting under their photos saying how beautiful they look, how like amazing they look. They could be wearing no makeup at all. You know, no makeup, their hair isn't done, and they're getting all these comments of like how amazing the pictures look and stuff like that. And it's like that every single time they post. I even see people reposting photos being like, oh my gosh, look at my friend, like she looks so cute. No one would ever do that for me, and that's fine. I don't want people to, well, I'm not saying I don't want to, but I don't care if people share my regular photos on their story. I don't care about that at all. But I'm saying, like, people don't even like, they just see my picture and just be like, oh, okay, and keep moving. And it makes me feel like it's because my pictures aren't good enough. And it sucks because I think the picture looks good, and and a lot of girls go through this where we take like 50 photos, right? And we're going through them, and we'll keep narrowing it down to a few, and then we'll like over analyze the photo, and then you finally find that one that's like, okay, I'll go ahead and put that one up. So a lot of times when people are posting pictures, they're kind of apprehensive about it because they don't know if the picture's good, and they don't know if other people are going to think that that picture is good. So it sucks when I put a picture out there that I think is really good, and based off of engagement, other people don't like the picture. And it is hard. Like, it's hard. Like, and I have like struggled with insecurities and stuff like that in the past, but I've really worked hard on that these past 2 years, and I've gotten to a point where I actually do think that I'm pretty at times, and I feel like I'm starting to lose that because of Instagram. And so I've been trying to like just take a break, I guess. Because I've taken a break before from Instagram. I took a 3 month break from Instagram before. And was it this year I did that? No, was it this year or last year? I can't remember, but I took a break from Instagram, and I noticed that if I waited like a super long time to post, that people, like, the likes and the comments would like flood because it was such a long time, and it was almost one of those like, oh, she's finally back type of things. But like, the more I post, the less people like it and the less people comment. And people can say what they want about like, oh, well, maybe they didn't see it. I have a business account. I can see my analytics. People are seeing my posts. Like, people are seeing my posts. They're popping on people's timelines. I get all of that data. So it's not that people aren't seeing it. People are just, they're seeing it and they're not, I don't know. It's just hard. Because I want to believe that appearance wise, I look better than I did a year ago. But a year ago, I was getting more likes and more comments and more people complimenting me. Now it's like, it's crickets. I post a picture, it's crickets. And then it makes me insecure and it makes me take the photo down. Like, all these photos I'm talking about, they're not on there anymore. The last photo that I have on there is me and like these two pigtails. And again, I thought that picture was amazing. There's barely any comments on that one. And it's just, I don't know. It's weird. And I also did notice too that if I posted pictures in a wig, I would get more likes and comments or whatever versus if I posted pictures of my natural hair. So that could be something too. And I think that that's more like a psychological thing. I don't think that that's personal. I think it's just the world that we live in. People like fakery more, and they like the wigs and the long hair and stuff like that, as opposed to my natural 4C hair. So I don't take personal offense when it comes to that, because that's just the world we live in. But it is hard. So I don't know. Like, it's just disappointing, and that's kind of the reason why I started this channel, so I could actually have a community of people who care and who do talk to me and interact with me, because I'm just tired of, I'm not posting for myself. I'm not posting to look at the stuff for myself. Like, when I post tweets, I want people to interact with them. When I post business posts, I want people to interact with that. When I post pictures of myself, I want, and I know people are going to have their opinions. People are going to be like, oh, you just want attention. You just want... And it's like, no, I just want to feel like I'm not ugly. Like, that's it. I want to feel like I'm not ugly. I want to feel like my businesses mean something. Like, I want to just feel... I don't know how I want to feel. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Like, I mean, obviously I want to be successful. And I want to feel like I'm beautiful. And my friends tell me that I am. Like, my friends compliment me. They tell me that, I'm beautiful or whatever. And I do appreciate it. It's not that I don't appreciate it. But it is one of those things, like... I feel like they're just telling me that to make me feel better, because no one's gonna tell me that I'm ugly. Like, if you're a friend of mine, you're not gonna tell me that I'm ugly, even if you think that I am. And also too, like, I'm not trying to impress girls. Like, I'm straight. Like, I want to not impress. Impress isn't the word, but I want guys to be attracted to me. And so when it's only girls telling me that I look beautiful or whatever, it's nice. I appreciate it. It does boost my mood up, but it's like, but I'm not trying to really impress y'all. Like, and for me, when I say that I'm not that attractive, it comes from the fact that I don't really get compliments from guys. And if I do, it's from guys that, like, I never get complimented from guys that I actually have interest in or like. Like, it's always guys who either can't look me in my face, telling me that. It's guys that, aren't straight, or, like, it's just, and I don't mean to say that to sound, I don't want to offend anybody or piss anybody off, but this is just how I'm feeling. I'm just talking. Like, I don't know. I'm just, I hate feeling this way. I really do. Because it's just, I know I shouldn't let it get to me. I know that Instagram is fake. I know that Instagram isn't important. I know that likes and comments aren't important. But I feel like people are lying to themselves. Not everybody, but most people, when they say like, oh, Instagram doesn't mean anything, most of the time those people they don't have anything to worry about. They get the likes, they get the comments, they get the, you know, whatever. Like they get that. So, you know, or people telling me, you know, don't worry about guys or whatever, and they're in full blown relationships themselves. Like, it's like, come on, it's easy. It's easy to say not to let the stuff get to you, but it does sometimes, and that's just kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm sure I'll get over it at some point. I always do. Everything that I go through, I manage to power through and get through it. And so, but I just needed to get it out. You know, I just needed to get it out. And because I don't really have anyone that I trust enough to vent to like that, this is my way. This is my outlet. This is my way of getting it out and getting my emotions out. And yeah, so that's it. I asked that, you know, I mean, because I've been getting a lot of trolls lately. I had a troll leave a racist comment under one of my videos the other day. Do what you want, comment what you want, but if you're too out of line, I am going to block you from this channel. Just FYI. And, yeah, that's about it. If you guys have been feeling the same way, because I know that during this whole pandemic too, everybody is on social media. Sorry, on social media way more. And so, you know, let me know if social media has affected you guys at all, in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or related to anything that I said. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.